Welcome, welcome. My name is Kate Bowditch, and I am broadcasting again today about the fear of consequences and overcoming the fear of consequences. Now, I am a counselor and I've been in business for a long time. And what I've learned, of course, is that consequences have two sides. And I spent the last short broadcast talking about the negative aspects of consequences. We all know that we don't like those, and it's perfectly natural that people would be concerned or afraid or have fear of those terrible failures, the belly flops that we all make in life. We all make them, and with luck, we survive them. How about the positive ones? The ones where you really you nail it, you crush it, you did it, you stuck your neck out. It was great. And believe it or not, I'm just here to acknowledge that that can be equally frightening, equally frightening. And you think, well, why am I afraid of that? Why wouldn't I go ahead and take on that project? I know I can do it. Why wouldn't I go for that promotion? I know perfectly well that I'd get it. Um, why? Why am I holding back? Now, for some of us, that can be quite deep, and it can go way back um, to earlier times. Uh, and that's worth looking at if it's a really serious problem. But I want to talk about today that the problem with success, the difficulty with success, the barrier that success presents to us is that we become that person. We change. We change. We become that person who has the promotion, and a whole bunch of new behaviors are expected of us. We become that person who accomplished that goal, who created that project successfully, who got the prize for writing the perfect poem. Um, we become that person, and that person has to have a different skill set from the one before. And the one before was comfortable. That one before is familiar. You know how to be who you are. You know how to be the person that you are. And excuse me, that is certainly one of the big problems with winning a lot of money is that we know how to be the person who has the income that we have. We don't know how to be the person who has the income of several $100,000 extra a year, or who just won the $1 million jackpot or what have you. And that's a problem that a lot of people face. A lot of people lose that money within 5 years. They lose it and more. Um, so so becoming the person who is that particularly successful person, who does write the poem, who does um, win. I think of the person who wins The Voice every year, that wonderful program on television. I'm not advertising, it's just that it's a wonderful process to watch for those of us in the growth business, in the mental and emotional growth business, to watch who comes on stage and who walks off stage after the final winning of that, because that person is a very different person already. And that's something we have to be aware of. And it's okay. It's okay to change. Changing is what we're born to. We forget that in the whisperings of our continuity, our safety, our comfort. I love the sign that says, "You are now entering your comfort zone. Danger, danger, danger." So it's okay to stretch and to become that successful person, even if that success is just a short time. You are now that person. and think about the changes it will bring and how you can grow up and around those changes will eventually develop you as that person who is unafraid of learning new ways of being and of being a very successful person. So think on what it was you really wanted to do, that you would probably do well, given a little focus, given some work, given some time and investment. You could be that successful person, and you could grow with the changes, and it would be safe, and you could do it, and it could be a lot of fun. So on that note, um, thank you for coming. It's a short one, and I think I too think about these things all the time, and I will see you again soon, I hope. Um, have a good evening, have a good day, have a good weekend, and the rest of your time. Bye-bye.